Hi guys, Janet here. So today I am doing another get ready with me video. I'm just getting ready for work, so I thought what a better time to do your makeup and film it at the same time. As you can tell, I've had like a massive breakout this week. So I am going to try a few new products to see how they work with coverage and stuff like that. But yeah, if you'd like to see today's video, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm priming my face with the Nivea that I always use. I feel like it's the most hydrating one I've used so far. And my skin's not too oily today, so I don't want to use the Maybelline one. My hair's like super fluffy today as well. I just blow dried it and I didn't have like the time and effort to like straighten it a little bit so it's kind of less smooth and stuff like that. So it's just gonna have to be fluffy for today. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry for a second, and I'm just gonna grab my new foundation. Okay, so the foundation that I'm using is this one, which is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect, and I've got the shade 002 Vanilla. I'm really hoping it's the right shade. It's one of the lightest one in there, and I just find that the testers actually didn't match what's inside the bottle. When you like literally put them like next to each other, the shades were just completely different. But obviously I didn't want to open a non-tester one, so hopefully the shade actually does fit lovely. I mean, because it says it's like an airbrush effect, I'm assuming that the coverage should be like a medium at least. So hopefully my spots get covered up. Okay, so I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend this out. Okay, so first thoughts on this foundation, it's quite like a dewy effect. It's quite shiny and I mean it feels quite sticky on your skin. So, and I mean it's not full coverage either, like you can still quite see the kind of redness and everything in the spots. So you do definitely have to like apply concealer for more coverage, which I'm going to do now. And I'm just using the one by Maybelline, which I always use, so. Get this spot. And again, going in with the Beauty Blender. Okay, so I'm just going to use the contouring kit by B.Beauty. It's like a double-sided one. I was never quite sure what this side was actually for, because it's just like a, it's like a cream type of thing, but it doesn't really do anything. It just goes transparent straight away, so I wasn't quite sure what this is actually for. So I'm just going to take an angled brush and just tap that in there and do my cheeks. I'm actually swapping my brush because I don't feel like that one is, it's just kind of like really soft and flippy. It just doesn't like go in a nice straight line. As you can tell, that's really uneven and quite patchy with the application of it. So I'm just going to try and maybe, you know, even that out a little bit. So maybe with foundation, some concealer. Okay, let's start again on that side. I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead as well. Okay, and I'm just going to take the Eye Blossom Pressed Powder Cheek Stamp by New Vidi, I think that's what it's called. So, I mean, I've used this in my past videos as well, so it's just like a stamp that you kind of just press on your cheeks, and then you get and then you pick up a brush and just kind of brush it on and blend it out. Okay, now that I've got some blush on, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So first I'm just going to brush through them really quickly. And then I'm just taking the Freedom eyebrow palette and I'm taking the darkest shade. Okay, now that the eyebrows are done, I'm going to go in and do my eyes. I've decided to use the 35OM Morphe palette today. And first of all, I'm going to go in with this shade. It is my transition shade. And then I'm going to take a smaller, kind of a flatter but still quite fluffy brush. And I'm going to use this shade underneath right here. And I'm going to put it kind of on the outside part of my eye. And on the inner part. It doesn't have to be like super straight or anything, because we're just gonna take a fluffier brush and we're gonna blend that out. Okay, so now I'm grabbing the 35F Morphe palette, and I just want to add a bit of sparkle to the middle bit, so I'm just going to use this lightest shade here. It's very, very sparkly and it looks absolutely gorgeous on your eyes. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back to the normal kind of flat brush that I've used before, the kind of fluffy one, and I'm just going to grab this shade right here at the bottom, which is quite a bit darker, and I'm just going to put that kind of like in the middle next to the kind of like sparkly area in the middle. I'm just going to use the brush that I've used for my crease to kind of blend that out slightly. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the other flat brush. I'm just going to give it a little spray with a fixing spray. And I'm just going to go back into the 35F palette and this shade again. I'm just going to put it on my inner corner as well. Okay, so I'm just going to wax mascara on. I'm using this one, the Falsies Push Up Drama by Maybelline. Okay, so to add a little bit of highlight, I'm going to go with the 35F palette as well and just dab that in on the brush a little and just go in like this. Ooh, that shine. Like, do you see how pigmented it is? It literally gives you that kind of a wet skin look. Probably should have used a lot less. I just kind of like really dig that in. I'm just going to take a tiny bit on my finger and just kind of put a little bit on my nose. I'm loving this highlight. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to use Pin Up by Ciate London. It's the liquid velvet lipsticks. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the concealer brush again and just kind of clean up the edges a little. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. I absolutely love this lipstick. It is honestly one of the best colours I have ever seen in my life. It is absolutely beautiful. For anybody, I would recommend getting this lipstick. It's lovely. It does kind of feel dry on your lips, but not to the extent of some other matte lipsticks. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, then please give it a thumbs up and comment down in the section below what you'd like to see next. And until next time then, bye guys!